Bigfoot with a fan. And that's what we did. We went out together, and it's like 12 investigations later. He won't leave. Do you know how to get rid of him? So what the hell's going on here? I left you alone for 1 second.
Podcast here, sir.
Yeah, I left you alone for 1 second. You take the show over, goddammit. Saying the best I can think of is tweakers are out in the woods making tree structures. That's what that's what you meant.
You know, it damn sure wasn't a bunch of Boy Scouts. I told you that.
Suddenly go blowing that way.
Right.
You guys will know.
Yeah.
Well, red alert. The producer's here. Bobby Lee.
These millionaires don't know what Prime is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What are these lowly people drinking?
You know, something like Dog Man, right? And I have no dog in the fight, so to speak.
I'm Richie B. And I'm the Wojo. Catch us every Saturday night on the Banter with Richie B podcast on Parastream. Woo! We're on the hunt. What the hell? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Banter with Richie B, baby. Hello. Tonight, we're going to have a lot of fun, man. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to keep it in-house. We are going to discuss the journey of the gifting chair tonight, man. Absolutely. Welcome to everybody over on the Get Haunted Network. Thank you for having us again, Get Haunted, Sarah and Rob, and all my fellow podcasters over there. Make sure you support them. Let's see. Let's get Wojo right in, and we're gonna do some promos. We're gonna talk about some Dark Stream TV, some Dark Realm TV, some Parastream. We're gonna discuss it all, baby, and then we're gonna tell you the amazing trip we had today. What a great time we had with Drew Babineau from Haunted Raven Photography. He's literally right down the street right now doing an event. It was so great to catch up with him and his mom, Sonia. Absolutely amazing. We showed them around a little bit. We had some movements out in the woods. We'll discuss that too. And we're going to discuss what the gifted chair looks like today. I don't think I have any pictures uploaded of the gifted chair right now, but it is on the lives, okay? And we're going to discuss some future endeavors that are coming right here with us. So let's welcome the Wojo to the stage. The Wojo. Well, you muted.
Boom! Let's go.
Hey, can you do that again? You were muted. All right, hang on. I'm going to drop you. Everybody, welcome to the stage, the Wojo. Hey, Wojo.
Hello. Welcome. Hey, happy Saturday. Boom! Let's go. Big night tonight. I love it.
That was my bad. I forgot I manually muted everything to play the promo. And I didn't get the Banter Richie B production in because we were talking about the timelines and all the timestamps and all the shit we got going on, man. Listen. Check out Dark Realm TV, baby. We are on every Roku TV, every Fire Stick, every Apple. Let's go. That's where we're at. We are climbing, baby. We are climbing.
That's what we do.
I got to tell you, man. So Dark Realm TV, check them out on Roku. Download the app. 100%. There's a free viewing time. There is some a subscription down the road, whatever. Tons of content. We're going to be doing exclusive stuff for Dark Realm TV, exclusive live events for Dark Realm TV. Let's say hi to everybody. Oh, Parastream's another one. Get over to Parastream for $1.34. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Come on, man. The hell? What the hell, Bobby? All right,
get them in you, folks. Let's go.
All right, let's go to the top of the world. Let's go. Big Andy was in. Big
Andy!
Andy. Welcome back from another great day of Expo. Was that an amazing? I'm telling you, what a top off, man. Showing, Drew around, his mom around. His mom's a skeptic. And that's great. We love skeptics. We welcome you to come into our world. We want you to see things for yourself. And whatever you think, we respect it. We don't do anything bad or mean or talk shit. We need the other side, right? Checks and balances, right? Checks and balances, right? But what we found tonight when we walked in, and we've been here, and you got to remember, for us, it's different because, and for you, who's on the live event, by the way, it's different for you because you hear the crunching, you hear the walking, you hear the knocks, you hear the breaks. The beautiful part is today, we found stuff in the areas where we were hearing stuff. That's what's crazy, man. That's what's for us. And anybody on the side that will tell you the same thing, right? There's the lady, D-Hoot. Hi, BDA. I'm hoping to see today's print scan. Oh, is that what you're hoping for? Oh, maybe I didn't have time to download it. D-Hoot. But if you send me a private message, I'll send it directly to you. It's a lot to download. I could try doing it while we're sitting here chit-chatting. Maybe. We'll see. Bit of a pain in the ass. I could send it to Bobby Lee. Maybe Bobby Lee can do it for us. Hang on. We'll do it right now, D-Hoot. Let me get on it. Bobby Lee, if you're out there. All right. Hang on. I'm working on it, man. Stop yelling. Stop yelling at me. Why do you yell at me? D-Hoot, D-Hoot. I'm trying to say hi to everybody, and she's got me working. All right.
Keep you on your toes, man.
All right, hang on. I gotta text Bobby Lee. Ready? Watch. I'm gonna text her with you guys. Yo, Bobby Lee. I sent you a 3D rendering of the print that I found today in your messenger. Is there any way you could upload that to StreamYard to where I can get at it? I'm on the show, and D-Hoot is absolutely demanding that this happen. All right? She's not very nice all the time. Please send help. Okay, bye. Hang on. I got to put the capital D in there because it makes it weird. All right. I got that hopefully in the works. Bobby Lee was here. So check it out. So the logo is changing, by the way. I'm going to say hi to everybody, but the logo is changing. The birthday party, the celebration, the anniversary party is December 7th. I am going to reveal the new Banter Richie B logo to you guys on that day. And there's a kicker with this logo that I will tell you on December 7th, the reasoning for this and it's amazing anyways. I'm super happy about it. And you guys are going to love it. And I think you're going to love the reasoning. That's why. I think you're going to be very happy with it. So keep an ey out for that show, December 7th. Hey, Andy. Hey, D-Hoot. Hey, Henry. Let's see. Henry's here. What's up, Henry? Let's see. Hey, Cass. What's up, man?
Hey, Cass. Henry.
Heidi's here from Boulder, Colorado. We got to do something for that, like we're coming in on a horse in the wild.
Yeah.
Plaster of Paris, Henry. We're working on it, bro. We're working on it. I'm gonna take another shot at it. We have an idea how we're gonna go about it this time. Wojo said Animal isn't on tonight. Animal is not on tonight. He had a self-destruct button hit his equipment, I guess. Sam's pretty paranormal. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey.
Bree waves to everyone like she does. Damian Smith. Where's he been?
Right back at you, kid.
Where's that guy been? Where's he been, man?
Ooh,
Let's see.
he's got a new logo.
Any new names? They're all saying hi to each other, which I love. Our boy Si's here. I'm here and back in black. Back in black! What he's saying? Bitch, no one glad to be back there. Get loose off from the news. You gotta catch me if you want me to hang. Sorry. Flashback. And then you go, yeah. All right, everybody's saying hi to each other. Okay. Let's see. It was another great day for evidence, and like usual, we find something special right as we are walking. Dude, it's uncanny what happened. I'll tell you how it happened so you guys can Enjoy it. Damien likes to report that Expedition Bigfoot got shut down by the government. What's your plans if the government steps in and stops you investigating? I'm going to show them my wang. Next question. Next question. Let's see. Oh, is there any Davio here tonight? Because I want to send him that 3D rendering so we can check. Oh, Stacy Dickinson is here. Hello again, Richie.
Hey, Stace.
I didn't get called into work for once. Yay! We missed you too. Welcome, welcome. We love our family. Damien turns 44 in 50 minutes. So for my birthday, Pressy, Richie, and Wojo agreed to catch me a sassy on cam. Oh, you're gonna get something on cam. It might not be a sassy. You might think
you might see the supermoon tonight.
Happy birthday to
To you. Happy
birthday to you.
To you.
Shut up, Wojo.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Damien.
Damien.
Happy birthday to you.
How old are you now?
Well, that's right, Jim. We have an exclusive over here, Banter with Richie B. It's Damien Smith's birthday, and you get to hear him sing it for the first time ever. Back to you, Susan. All right, that's enough of that shit. Love you too, bro. Tyson gave us that last night. Let's not even discuss that. You guys all got frauded into watching that shit. Stop it.
Yep.
The guy needed money to pay his bills, and he got paid. What the hell just popped up on my screen? What is going on here? Hang on. There it is. It's gone. All right. So let's get into some stuff. All right. So tonight, we were out with Drew Babineau from the Haunted Raven Photography. Make sure you go over there and check out his stuff, YouTube, and all his stuff. Just look up Haunted Raven. It could be just under Haunted Raven or Haunted Raven Photography. What is going on here? You see what this is? Oh, okay. So that's really cool, right? So they decided to come out with us because they were right down at the Oliver House, and I live in Middleborough, 5 minutes from the Oliver House. So why not get together, right? So we got together. We go out there. We find a brand new act off to the left of the path where we hear all that crunching and noise all the time, where we have sounds on the recorder, things breaking and everything else, by the way, just saying. So the 2 and 2 go together, right? So that was really cool. Drew was impressed. His mom, Sonia, is a skeptic. She doesn't believe in Sasquatch, which is great. Fine with us. We love it. Like I said, checks and balances. And, we kind of ventured on towards the huts. We showed them the gift and share, what we're doing, what type of research we're doing, how we're trying to research, give them the concept of our ideas and things. So we share that with them, and I'm like, all right, let's go investigate. So we go down to the huts, and we're showing them the hut area, and we talk about the bones. The bone at the hut is this one, by the way. That's the bone at the hut. Okay. So we told them about that, and very impressed. We sat around. I had knock on a tree, whatever. I like to do some knocks and whoops. I don't mind doing that. I get good responses from it. I've always had good success with it. I'm not scaring them away. They know I'm there. I'm just trying to get them to communicate with me, and they're fine with it. Just so you know. So. At that time, we get quiet. I start doing some new calls that I do. It's kind of more like a screech. Some things that I've heard on the recorder, I'm trying to mimic, right? And Wojo starts hearing some heavy movement, right? Wojo, tell everybody what you heard off to your left tonight. We'll talk about tonight's investigation, and then we're going to get into the journey of the gifting chair. We're going to discuss the things that we have found at the gifting chair. I'm going to show you the very new discovery with the peanut butter jar and the stick, and I'm gonna explain verbatim why this is so important. The ones on the live know already. I'm going to share it with you guys, and I'm going to share it with you close up with that camera so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So stick around, and then make sure you have headphones on. Bobby Lee worked very hard and put a string of sounds together. What's going to happen is, hang on 1 minute, Wojo, before you do, I just want to explain. So what's going to happen is we're going to be playing that in the background while we're discussing these other things. It is a low monotone kind of hum, all right? And then the labels will come up, whistle, crunch, whatever it is, suggestive, whatever it is. Then we'll stop and replay it each time. So that'll be going on. It's about an hour and 26 worth of sounds. That's reel number 1. I now have 12, and the recorder's back out there tonight, by the way, along with a satellite camera. We'll discuss that more as we go. No, nobody's talking. What? I hear 2 people speaking. Is this no? Nothing's running. I hear some weird feedback, but I don't hear anybody speaking. Anybody else hear 2 people speaking? Oh boy. So we'll explain that as we go. Okay, let's build up to that. Wojo, today, back to tonight with Drew Babineau of the Haunted Raven. What did you hear off to your left with you and Matt, and how did you both react to it?
So we split up the groups as Richie's discussing here, and so whenever we hear the wind, you're gonna hear like anything low sound. For some reason, they tend we hear movement and all sorts of stuff whenever the wind's blowing. And as the wind was blowing, I just heard this loud, low to the ground snap that caught my attention, and it sounded like about 50 yards away. And then I see my brother, who was further away from me, and he's got a camera, and he zoomed right at it to that direction. And in moments, I could still hear movement, shuffling, during the wind, above me to the left. So Richie, on the other hand, is talking through my earpiece, and he can hear something. Him and Drew can hear some knocks and walking towards their direction. And I'm like, I could still hear shuffling and still hear small snaps at my end. But the loud snap really caught my attention. It was loud. Like it was heavy, like a heavy snap. But yeah, they move in the wind. It's like they try to fool you on the sound of the wind, and they're moving while the trees and everything just making all sorts of sounds and noises, and it was pretty exhilarating. But what is it? Actually, walking towards you, Rich, I can hear off in the distance. I can hear snaps where you guys are pointing, going, it's over there. And I wouldn't doubt it could be 2 above us. But behind me, I thought I heard some extra sounds there too. I thought I heard like a possible whoop from a distance. I don't know what it was. Can't concur, but again, it's that part of the woods where it's like really active. We've been hearing this for a long time now, the past 4 or 5 weeks now, where things out in the woods have really increased. Even in the wind, you hear all sorts of sounds, all sorts of tree breaks. So it's like I said, it's exhilarating. So sorry, I seemed a little quiet. I was so amped up today, but I worked today, but just a little. After getting out of the woods, I was like, wow, this is like such a rush up and down. It's like a roller coaster, and I'll tell you, it's quite the ride, folks. And thank you for being on there with us too, for the people on there live.
Well, that's right, Jim. You heard it first from the Wojo. So
back to you, Bob.
Yeah, so we head out of there, and we go back down the regular path into the intersection, we call it, and we're headed back. And the one thing I liked, I was happy to see Drew kind of pull that, oh, messing things up. That's what I'm. He pulled that asterisk-like area on his own, and I loved it. I love that. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying. That's educating. That's not trying to manipulate someone's thoughts. That's not trying to say, "Oh, believe what we believe. It's really here. Trust me." That is not what we do, man. I've never done that from day one. Wojo will tell you. J-Lu will tell you. Anybody that's been out with me will tell you. I'm not like, "Oh, you see this and that."
No.
Once they notice it, we'll have a discussion about Mother Nature and things like that, and try to pull it together like that. So, yeah, it's a pretty big deal. So I am trying to, let me get over here real quick, guys. Episode season 2. There we go. It's in the episode here, maybe 11:16 at 6:17 p.m. This must be it. Let's see. Oh,
Hey, what is that? Oh, wow.
D-hoot. Look at the toes. Look at the toes. Look at the toes. Now, a lot of it's kind of splattered and tough to see, but you got to remember, I'm trying to get this in 3D. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to cut everything off, but it just came up. So. Well, I know it's a little, I could clean it up, but I just put it together. We just found this, and I'm going to explain to you what happened and how I found it.
Wow.
Look at the toes. You see the toes, guys? You can even see a little separation in the toes where the dirt's kind of poking up. Look at right there. Look at that.
Wow.
Everybody see that? Hey, Sonny. Hey, Tim. Tim Vogel's here. What's up, buddy? Hi, Sonny 11. Yeah, if you guys, if anybody's over on my regular Facebook right now, make sure you jump back over here and let me just double check that. And get on YouTube or get on the off the personal one and onto my Banter Richie B one. Let's think about that. What is that? Oh, I don't have a Banter. Oh, here we go. Blah, blah, blah.
That's a great picture right there.
Yeah, everybody like that? You got to look at it to make it out, and that's why casting will be essential. You know what I mean? Yeah, each toe can be accounted for. You're right, exactly, Si. So that's a very good point. When you're in there, you can count the toes. So yeah, so we go walking back, and I'm saying goodbye to Drew. He's got to get ready for his event, take up his mom. I said, hey, I'm going to run the recorder over to the gifting chair because I do it before I leave, so we have more battery. It makes sense. It lasts longer, right? All right. You know, if there's no fires involved, we don't need Wojo casting it. He can just build fires. If that makes the Vogel brothers happy, God damn it. Thank you for that, sir. So, thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. So I start walking off, and I'm like, hey, Matt, come with me, because he had the orange vest and he had the camera, and that's what we're trying to do safety wise. We don't want somebody walking off in the dark by themselves, So the gifted chair is like this way, but I don't really know where I am. I figure I'm going to go straight and then take a right at some point. And as I'm walking, it's just right around dusk. And you can see all the brown leaves are everywhere, right? They're everywhere. The brown leaves are everywhere. And I'm walking along like this, watching where I'm going. And there's this big black spot in the middle of all this brown. And I went, wait, am I seeing like dirt? You know what I mean? And I just stopped and looked down, and there was a little bit of loose leaves up top, and I just kind of picked them up real easy. And I went, oh my God, those are toes. And that's when I kind of freaked out. And I yelled over to Wojo, you got to get over here, bro. And Matt was already with me, like I said. And then Drew came over. I said, Drew, before you leave, hurry up. Come over here, dude. This is like last second as they're leaving. It's crazy. And I'm going to drop off the recorder. And this is what we find. And like I said, if you have it on, some people I sent it to different groups. You can actually take it and twist it around and enlarge it and really look close at it. But the key is the toe, guys. The splash of the foot, we think. And the other significant piece to this print is it's in line with the path where we see all the lights, like the eyes, so to speak, right? We had that whole scenario last night. It was absolutely nuts. Well, when you look straight down, you can hear me say, I think it was in the live last night and maybe even before. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but I'm saying, you can hear me. I'm clicking the radio. I'm like, I'm hearing movement straight out in front of me, just beyond the main path. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to this track, the main path is right here. This track is on the other side. I'm sorry, the entranceway, the smaller path that goes out to our cars, is directly in line with this footprint. And the main path is like 30, maybe 20 feet, 30 feet up in front of it. but it dips down into a hill. So whatever this was is standing here, and we think it kind of crouched down. And that's why the heavy imprint, almost a little slide effect happened, and where the toes had to really grab. Because I think he was peeking up over the hill at us like this.
Yeah.
And I heard that. I heard that again. That's the significance of doing these lives. You can hear it on the live, and I could prove that I heard that side because you can hear it. I know I can hear it, and the recorder's probably picking up the whole 9 yards. So you start putting all these pieces of evidence together. I don't ever want to come in and say, "Hey, I found a bone." That's not what that's about. I found a bone that was next to this, located to that goes with this. Now we have evidence, and now we have hypotheses. Now we have, all those wonderful words you want to use, right? Research, the quest for facts. I'm saying it, right? There's a reason why I keep saying it. Why can't I get to my damn homepage? Trying to make that, make sure that's public. Okay. Oh, there it is. So really exciting, and it was so cool the way it was discovered. Hang on a minute, because edit audio. So what happens is, when it goes into my personal, not only can I not see the comments at first, it's private. Nobody knows why. So, anyways, you can see us. We're up there right now. Let me shut that off so there's no feedback. I just want to make sure you guys. So listen, if you're over on my personal Facebook, please jump over to Banter with Richie B Facebook and follow, and you can watch the show there, and I can see your comments. Or go to my YouTube page, please like, subscribe, and hit the notify button. We have obviously a lot of exciting things going on. Thank you, D-Hoo. Thank you. You get used to these things. It's automatic. That was a gift. I mean, Sai, you think that was nine inches wide? I thought it was more like 8. But again, it was dust. We're gonna go back and cast it in the daylight, and I think we're gonna do a loose casting, so it really soaks in and drips in. I thought it was more. I guess the 15 would be reasonable, but I still somehow think with the moving around, I still think this is the 14.7 guy. That's me. I think if it's that close in size, 8 inches star, 15 by 8, which is something we've never seen before, right? So I'm going to attribute it to the 14 by 7 guy, 14 inches long, 7 at the toes, right? I'm going to attribute to him kind of moving a little bit, tucking down, and maybe wiggling it into a different size, so to speak, right? I don't know. That's just where I'm going with it, I'm not going to jump to the 17 guy. I'm not going to jump down to the 8 3/4 kid. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. I'm going to go with the 14.7, either female or juvenile. That's where I'm at. How about you, Wojo?
I want to add, Rich, that I think for anybody, like whenever we crouch down and we put weight on, let's say one side of your foot, or maybe both, your foot just expands. I just say really flattens out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why maybe we got that little. It could be the 14 by 7, but the way that weight, feeling those toes. I mean, that was deep.
Yeah.
And it's on that hill. So I just think that it just flattened out its foot, really flattened it out. So I know what you're getting at.
Yeah, and Bobby,
but I'll tell you, look at the toes though. I'm sorry, but look at the toes. How much it's shown from that weight. I know it's just incredible. But to walk on regular compost, folks, you're not going to find really, when you say set of tracks on compost, it's very difficult, which me and Rich would keep telling you guys. Here's a perfect example that it must have stopped and just really planted on one side, just maybe ducking and looking. Because that's just amazing what we saw.
Right, and that's the beauty of this. And again, you have to understand. Bobby Lee, thank you so much for getting this in so quick. Executive producer, correct, D-Hoo. D-Hoo says thank you. Great, quick work. I really appreciate it. By the way, if you're watching this show, everybody, if you don't mind, just hit that like button. Man, we'll get some more attention that way. So that'll help. I want to see the like button, hot button, love button, whatever you got going on. Get that up there. Boop, boop, boop. So where we are at that entrance, as we come in, we've been seeing those lights off to the right of the entrance path. The entrance path goes about a football field long onto the big main opening path. Then you go down a little hill, and that becomes out where the gifted chair was, and then where the gifted chair is. So that's that area there. So basically, this path is directly between where the two gifted chair locations are. And I'm telling you, it can look directly down that fucking path. Directly down that path. That dude was looking at us, bro. What?
Well, so where we're standing at one point, because I do remember this clear as day, is that we heard a loud snap. All right, so to our right are the lights. Dead straight, we've been hearing it, we heard a snap that got our attention. Because to the left of us, like kind of like almost behind us, there's been something like moving around there, shuffling. But that loud snap, you're like, yeah, it's dead straight over there. Yeah. And that's exactly like what you're discussing right now. And that's exactly like the area that, where this footprint was.
And again, more than one piece of evidence. Even though you're looking at toes in the middle of the woods, even though you can see the leaves blown away, and this big weighted imprint in the thing, in the ground, we still look at the sides of this. You can see the old gray leaves. You can see the newer fallen brown leaves on top of that. There's layers here. There's layers. There's pine needle layer. It's all in there. You could look to the left side of that right now. You can see 2 or 3 different colors of different pieces of compost that are falling at different times. And whatever this was, put enough weight on it to find the dirt underneath it. Let's let that sink in. Go take a walk out in your yard and see how many times you can find the dirt by just regular walking through the compost, through the pine needles, through the old gray leaves. That's the stuff you got to look for here. That's where you got to really say, oh, wait a minute here. You know what I mean? Tim Vogel says, wasn't that the state of the last? Yes. So I think you mean the size. So the 14x7 is a thing with me. You can ask your brother about it. They were measuring one, and we had just starting to find this pattern of 14 inches long by 7 inches wide. And I said to your brother, don't let that be 14x7, bro. Don't let it. No. I was like, no, because it's almost like that dude's there all the time. And I know he knows us. And sure enough, he goes, yep, well, I guess you're leaving. It was 14x7. So Eric will tell you that story when he was out with us. So yes, the 14x7 is the traditional size, I believe. And that's how we kind of identify them, right? I'm not watching them walk around. So yeah, so the 14x7 is how we identify. We have a 17-inch, 17 3/4. That's the one in the snow, remember? And that guy's about 8.5 to 9 wide, something like that. He's daddy. That's daddy. So the 14x7 we see on a regular basis, and I believe we found the 16-inch one twice. We haven't seen that much. No. And then we recently discovered an 8 3/4, I think, another baby came along. So it sounds crazy to you, but if you're out there all the time like we are in these same areas, you start to identify them. You start to see that. You know what I mean?
And also, Rich, on the left-hand side, when you're walking and you just do a sudden stop with your foot like that, when you start doing that in a quick it's a slide. Because it pushed all that compost off to that left. I mean, it was just amazing to see all that.
Well, that's the beauty of it, though. It's not something foraging around. It's nothing foraging around. It's not. It's a shape. It's a shape with weight and purpose. Like when I say with purpose, it was like the one we found out on October Mountain with the Vogel brothers. When I said that rock moved because it had purpose. It was trying to get to that grass to the right of it, and it pushed off and moved that rock a little.
Moved off, yes.
By the way, FYI, not a double bear track. Have a good day, sir. Anyways, I had to get that out. Makes me feel good about things. Ohio Bigfoot Researchers. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tim's page. Ohio Bigfoot Researchers. They got some great stuff up on their YouTube. Tim, thank you for that. That means a lot to us. When you start getting seasoned investigators coming in here and complimenting, that's a great thing to me. That I got goosebumps. That fires me up. That fires me up because we're pouring our passion and our time and our energy into this. And we're not trying to make believers out of anybody. We're just showing you what we got. That's what we do. So let's get to some of these comments real quick, and then we're going to move on to the gift and chair. When you cast it, be sure to bring it. We always have a tape measure with us. Always have a not like a construction tape measure, like the nylon one, right? We have
Yeah.
those. So those are really
Yeah.
good to use. So if you
That's
go
what I
out, make
use.
sure you have that. Yep. Thank you, executive producer. Dayhood says, next time that happens, you might check behind those trees. Yeah, you go check behind those trees. I love when people say that. I'm like, no. They walk up to me, that's one thing. I'm not entering their territory like that. I try to creep up. Let's see. A size 14 is not small to me. No, not at all. I mean, you're dealing with possible creature that, has been reported to be up to 10, 12 feet tall and 1,000 pounds. I mean, none of it's small to me. Yes, Henry, I'm very aware of the measuring tool. I will use it, but once again, I think the back is kind of misconstrued because of the movement of the creature. So, but yes, good point. What size was the claw print again? The like hand weird one. I don't know what that measured. Wasn't that around 9 or 10?
Uh,
It wasn't big. I'd have to look it up.
no.
I can hit that one. I have that in my Scaniverse. I can hit that one and get the measurement too again. I can look that up, Damien, shortly, just for your birthday. Other than that, I wouldn't bother. What is your birthday? 14 long, 7 wide. Yep. Left on a high point. Yeah, like kind of on a hill, you mean? Yeah. I mean, it is a hill. When you stand up, you can't even see over the logs. We can't see over those logs where
Right.
this something that's 7 or 8 feet tall probably could, definitely. I think it's a perfect perch for him. That's the
Yeah.
beauty of it. I was looking up and I was standing. Look at it, it's at the hill, dude. Look at there's a path. Like we can barely see that. We're almost level with the path. You know what I mean? We're almost level with the path. So if I'm 5'9" on a bad hair day and dude's 2 feet higher, he can see perfectly without us seeing him. There was actually a pile of logs there. Remember the logs up by the path?
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
could see through those logs. We would never see him. No way.
I wonder too, Rich, because we did like pay a lot of attention to
Keep climbing, Timmy Vogel.
that area until we remember that snap that we heard to our left. Excuse me, to our left, and you almost tripped over yourself because it did scare the bejesus out of us.
That did scare me, dude.
I just wonder again a tactic to maybe like have this guy kind of escape a little bit. I don't know, but all I know is I know it's like getting dark, but you could just see other little snaps of trees or branches on the ground further up from this. And I think that's probably when we left or something because you could see the whiteness of those twigs on the ground. but here, this is like a stop right here, this foot.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great point because we've been noticing a lot of that. A lot of really fresh, fine sticks that are broken and they're fresh. Like something walks and just, unknowingly, maybe not unknowingly, but doesn't give a fuck. Crunches it down, breaks the stick. Hi, Mary Newbert, love you. So yeah, no, that's a great point because we have been, especially around the gifting chair. So
yeah, that was crazy.
let's get to the gifting chair.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause this right now. So we're gonna I know a couple of times. So what happened was when Bobby Lee did look how beautiful that is. She's got the picture of the gifting chair. I love that picture. It's one of my favorites. I took that and then doctored it up a little bit to look cool. Not very one of my strengths, but this one came out pretty damn good, I think. So the gifting chair, the journey of the gifting chair is what it's gonna be called. I'm gonna have a series coming out called The Sounds of the Gifting Chair. So however you do it, I'm going to try to condense things so it's just sound, little breaks in between, but just sounds. So you don't have to listen to everything in between. So, but what happened when we put this in, Bobby Lee had to cut some of it up and shorten it up to get it in the StreamYard or whatever the case might be. Well, that changes the timestamps that I gave her. So the timestamps are a little tricky. In order to redo it and manipulate everything, we wouldn't have been here on time. So I think what we're going to do is, there's a low hum in the background here. Everybody listen if you got your headphones. You hear that whistle? Everybody hear that whistle? So this is at night. There's no morning doves rolling around. You know, I do hear a little feedback in my ear. You know that? Is that your headset?
I had
I can
nothing.
hear something. Yeah, it's like, and I'm not even playing anything.
It's on me.
No, I don't think D-Hoot was that far off. I think you heard a cricket. You heard crickets, man. D-Hoot, man. D-Hoot, are you a drinker by any chance? It's okay if you are. I'm not judging. How'd you hear a cricket? It's a whistle. All right, I ain't gonna tell you what it is. If you think it's a cricket, I don't hear a cricket. Do you hear a cricket? Listen. You guys hear that? I don't hear a cricket. I hear a whistle. Do you hear a whistle?
I hear the whistle, but I think in the background, the frogs.
I don't hear any frogs. What are you talking about? All right, stop. Listen, stop. Did you hear it? That sounds nothing like a cricket. It has a little hook to it.
Yeah.
Like that, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's a low whistle. Yeah, that's a whistle. So, so I love my new iPod. She's okay. I heard a whistle. Yeah, I heard a whistle too. So yeah, let's talk about the whistle for a minute. The whistle's become quite a tool for us. We were in my backyard a couple weeks ago with Joe from Boots on the Ground Bigfoot Investigations, right? And that's when we got something thrown at us through the trees. And I went up on the hill, and we heard him moving like right over in here. There was literally bipedal walking, 100%. And I just let out a whistle for the F of it. I was like, and as soon as I got done, I heard right back at me. It was crazy. I wonder if that's my headset.
But it's a high pitch. It's
So
we know
yeah,
what a regular whistle is, but this had a pitch during that night investigation. That was awesome.
yeah. Well, Dio, you know you got a good pair of headphones when you hear cricket spot. That's the key right there. you hear a little buzz. Right? What did you bring back with you, Richie? What? Oh, what? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I don't understand, Bree. If you could elaborate, that'd be great. So we go in there, we find this chair. We do a few investigations, and Wojo would talk about gifting and stuff, right? And Wojo says, "Hey, why don't we use that chair for like the gifting stump? Because that's what I had at my house was a gifting stump." And I thought it was a great idea. And so we did it. So we put stuff on it right where it was the very first time with my nephews and my son and stuff. The voice you're hearing. Did you bring an attachment home with? Yeah. Yes. And it's telling me to kill my laptop, but I won't do it. So yeah, so we did that. We came back a week later, and it was messy. Everything was kind of thrown around. That's when we discovered the zingers, right? Did we discover the zingers when my nephews were there?
Well,
and then reload it with them there?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, because I held it up to them and I was showing them, that it's ripped, that it's formed. So,
yep.
So that's the thing, right, guys? So I got a little piece of tape on this one so I can maneuver it for you. So I've shown this before, but I want to talk about the gifting chair and what it's brought us. So again, this here is the wrapper. It's absolutely spotless. I don't even think there's a speck of dirt on this one. I don't know if it smells yet like breath. Hang on. Yeah, I got to be honest. It's a little breathy. I got to be honest. It's got a weird smell to it, bro. It's got a weird smell to it. I mean, if it was a butterscotch, if it was a butterscotch candy, I would say that it smells like my grandmother when she used to kiss me. Yeah, little 70-year-old something stink right there. So so I'm gonna come up to the camera. Hang on a minute, because I got my phone here attached to me. And we're gonna do a lot of this tonight because we're gonna get into this. We're gonna talk a little bit, and then we're gonna get to the peanut butter jar. It's gonna blow your mind. When we find the gifted chair, we go back and forth, and then we move it one time. It was unsuccessful. And then I wanted to move it away from everybody because there was hikers and traffic and stuff. So here. So let me see if I stand in front of it, you might be able to see it better because it'll block some of the lighting. So you can see the wrapper, right? You see the wrapper? And it's okay. I got other ones for DNA and stuff. I'm not gonna go crazy with, But the cool thing about this one is there's an indent right here. And it's like a finger was in there where it did one of those, right? So that's the zingers. And again, that's Wojo's idea. He come up with that raspberry zinger theory. I would never thought of it because raspberries look gross. But we got that, I think, too, because Ernie Pack, and then we're talking about the donuts, right, Woj?
Yeah. Yeah, I went to the store and I was like, geez, if we're gonna do some gifting, like, what are we gonna do? And then I just noticed like zingers. I'm like, what is it? I read it, so I bought a couple, and I actually was eating some on the way down. I'm like, geez, these are pretty good. And so I just thought I thought of the packs, and sure as hell, I was just like, well, let's try this, and then that's how it all started.
I got to tell you, for the love of research, and I have a very weak stomach, I just sniffed this as well, and it has the same type of smell as that. That's kind of a unique little discovery right here. It's a weird, like minty. It's breathy. I'm telling you. So here's the Reese's, which is really defined. You can see how that's torn open, right? But look at the edges. It's not like bite marks. They're not. This thing is ripped open. Probably from the edge over here, probably where it starts, right? There's no little rodent teeth marks in it, and some of the packages stuck in the chocolate, claws and crumbs. Nothing like that. And the other part is when you go inside. I don't know if you can see it. Let me block some of that up. There it is. See that spot right there? See the spots in there? Doc? That's actually chocolate and peanut butter stuck to the wrapper. So this beautiful little gifting chair of ours is producing some amazing evidence. So, and this is the one here where the Reese's is sitting on. And I don't know if this is good for television or not, but I'm trying. So let me see if you can see that. Oh, there it is. The little corner right here ripped out.
Yeah.
We believe that's where the tooth kind of dragged and ripped the paper, and you can still see even everything stuck into there, and So those are some of the things I think that the gifting chair has given us. Let me just check comments and then I'll do a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, nobody's talking to me. Fine. 444. That's my number right there. That number talks about all the things that you want to achieve, you're going to accomplish, so to speak. So those are some of the things it produced. You want to do the peanut butter jars, and then we'll get into the sounds and talk a little bit more in between.
Yeah, because this is like real key.
Yeah, it is very key. I'm going to show the first one.
Yes.
And then I'll show the one. And you got the cover to the one, by the way.
Yeah, so, I still have that.
Yeah, those two need to get together. So, but we'll explain the evolution of this gifting chair. So, as you go as a researcher, you try to get better at what you do, right? So this one here, this lid was on kind of loose. So it kind of came off. There was no chew marks in it. We all agreed that we had to put it on tighter next time to really try to prove something. You know what I mean?
We took the film off of that too.
What's that?
The film, the cut, the wrap. The film, yeah.
Right. So, and then this one here was you could see inside it. I mean, this thing was really clean. You could actually, if you hold up, when you go, like when I hold it up to the light, I can actually see slide marks in the top, like something was trying to reach his like a finger in like this. You know what I mean? But it gets down lower and it gets real choppy, but there's hardly anything in there. See that?
Yeah, you can see the swirl. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, there's hardly anything in there. And whatever they did, they picked the shit out of it. And the funny part
Yeah.
was, you see these little drag marks in there, and your first thing you're thinking is, oh, maybe a raccoon reached in there. So I'm looking around for hair. I don't see any raccoon here or anything getting stuck inside. Um, and then I start noticing the drag marks aren't straight. They're not like drag like a claw, right? They're attached. They're set drag, right? So they kind of would be straight. Unless they crisscrossed each other, they'd look a little different. And these I noticed, here we go. See that, guys? They're not straight. So I started noticing that. So as we went along, again, Joe came up with a great idea. And the last time we were out there, and we got pictures of this so you can see how it was set up. Let's see. Would you consider painting the jaws with black light anti-theft paint and print the invisible handprint at night when you illuminate it with black light? Whoa. After my teenage life, I stay away from black light, sir. No, I got what you mean. Not a bad idea. You know what I mean? Not a bad idea at all. And listen, again, you guys are part of this. We are in this together. This is why my form of research that I wanted to start was to kind of reach out to people that were not like-minded in the sense that they were going to appease me. They just weren't going to be assholes. They weren't going to be jerks. They were going to be somebody that wanted to get involved in what we do here, right? What up, Chet?
Hey, Chet.
Black flashbacks, man. Okay. So so someone that can, like a Damien, like yourself, anybody else that just jumps in, right? And like Dehu and like Sam and Andy and everybody on the side, Heidi, I think it was Michelle's another one that's been coming out with us, Mary, just shouting out ideas, giving out, something that we can do. And we don't always take the ideas, but we might take a synopsis of it where somebody gives you one thing and you're like, you know what, let's take that and just tweak it a little bit more and try this. So they're all part of that, and they can attest to that because they've seen these things, No, you had a yeah, that's reliving nightmares. I'm like, no, man, not the black light. What's up, Chet? Good to see you, my friend. Chet, what's the name of your organization there, the page you have in Virginia? Can you just type that in so everybody can see it and go over to it and follow you? I just don't have it right in front of me, and I want to be precise. I don't want to just randomly yell shit out. But good evening to you, sir. So that's exciting. So again, these things evolve, right? So we evolve from the zingers. We try the Reese's. We move the chair. The chair is now in its fourth location as we talk tonight. The one previous to that was very, very beneficial to us. That's where we a lot of this stuff. But Central Virginia Bigfoot Research, everybody, and that's on Facebook, right, Chet? Everybody can follow you on Facebook and go over there and check out your page. Central Virginia Bigfoot Research. Please check out Chet, guys. Make sure you follow him. Everybody give each other love and support. You'll gain a ton of knowledge from it, so you kind of get it back. Let's see. So I think I am getting feedback in my ears. Now it's driving me nuts now that D-Hoot said that. I wouldn't even have noticed it. D-Hoot. Yes, Facebook group, everybody. So Central Virginia Bigfoot Research. Definitely get over there and check out their stuff. Make sure we're all supporting each other in this endeavor. So we start doing these things, right? We're like, all right, what can we do now? This is the beauty of it because we have such a vast range of anything that we can do, right? I mean, there's not much we can't do, right? So it's ours. We can do what we want with it. So Wojo gets the idea. We moved the chair because the foliage went away and you could see the chair as you came down the path from the path. And we didn't want any human interference. So we want to keep it before the leaves were out and you couldn't see the chair. So we went way over. Now, there's a tree line behind him. If you were on the live last night, we all swear something in front of me, a big black kind of, shadowy type figure was kind of doing this thing with us, with the tree. kind of moving around. It got smaller, then it got bigger, and moved left and moved right. It was really funky. So make sure you check that out. That's kind of ramping up last night live. A lot of people have been checking that out since I posted it. Would you set up a second chair at a different location using different foods? See if they still target the one chair or hit both. And that's an interesting thought. But I just, all right. So I'm going to touch base on that when we get there, because we've tried some new things that I'm not really feeling. You know what I mean? But we're trying new things for the sake of research. But I'll explain that in a minute. So we have a lot of goods. Again, we have compost all around this area. There's tons of leaves, tons of pine needles, tons of old leaf, tons of sticks. You're not going to get a print like we just showed tonight. It's just not going to. And that print you got because I believe it's on a slope. Like you said, I think that weight had to be there. It had to kind of dig in a little bit to hold itself in place. There was scuffling on the leaves next to it, in front of it, but nothing like this. And so we moved the chair to where nobody can see it. So I put the recorder with the chair, right? Now the sounds you hear tonight is from the second to last location, the third location, where the Reese's and stuff like that were discovered. So that recorder I have, but I'm going to tell you, the timestamps can go on forever. They're unbelievable. This whole thing's covered in pencil timestamps that I have to put into my phone, and the phone has a whole set of. Again, I'm just showing you this so you can understand the research we're doing, and it's fun and exciting, right? So I don't know if you can see those words, but this is a whole page of timestamps from the gifting chair. It's the sounds. Now, am I saying everything is out of the ordinary or an oddity or Bigfoot? No, I'm not. And I'm not going to say that to you tonight. I'm not going to tell you that whistle wasn't a cricket. I'm not going to say that. It's just these things that we can start to put together. Keep in mind, we're standing there live. You guys are with us live. So put in what we've gone through that evening with the sounds of the gifting chair. Then you'll start getting cross evidence, right? Where they kind of intermingle. Like if, for instance, again, with the footprint, I distinctly said on a live with my button pushed to Wojo up by where he was seeing the lights, that something is moving in front of me. I can hear it moving. That's, I believe, almost exactly where this footprint was. When I looked up, I was like, holy shit. I remembered that moment first thing. So that's what I'm talking about. So put the combination together, right? It is so fun, right? We have a lot of fun, don't we, Sam? And Wojo is very vulgar, by the way. Sorry, guys. He says a lot of things. I hope you capture them on that recorder talking while I would love it. I'm dying to hear that samurai chatter again. That's what for me, the holy grail on a recorder. I want to hear that. Ouch! Was that a ghost? What is this?
Hey.
What is the gifted chair where you leave offerings for Bigfoot? Yes, it is. Thank you, and welcome to the show. Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't. I've been seeing you around. I think you have a YouTube as well. If any of you guys have a site that you want to promote or something so everybody else can kind of see what you do, like Sam's Pretty Paranormal, amazing digital creator. Check her out. Test the walkies before you leave home. Yeah, I've been having problems with walkies too. I don't know what it was today. I have no idea what it was today. It doesn't make sense to me. I changed out walkies and lines and everything. It was just getting weird. Yeah, no, all right. I figured as much, but thank you. You can tell everybody, you're on Facebook and YouTube. Ouch, was that a ghost? Definitely go check out their stuff too as well. We're all in this together. Thank you for coming by. Yes, we have a gift and shared. That's the picture of it. We've had amazing results. We've had wrappers of Reese's that are torn open, not chewed, not clawed. No rodent marks in it whatsoever. Not one little puncture in it at all. It was ripped open, which we believe with digits. We have a zinger package, the same thing. Now we've elevated, right? Now the game is elevated. On the live last night, let's get to it, right, Woj? On the live last night, and the last location, the newest location, we had left peanut butter. We take pictures of all this so we know what it looks like. Again, we're researching documents. Peanut butter's in the middle standing up. The lid I actually put on two or three turns. It was not like the first one. We all agreed we had to go tighter with that, so we did. So we spun it in pretty good. Whoa, checked it, and then he didn't know, but I checked it again, and I made sure that sucker was on there. I didn't squeeze it tight. I just, whoop, a turn and a half, maybe two. So Wojo, with his little brilliant mind lately, I gotta tell you, I'm impressed. Grabs a stick, takes some peanut butter out, puts it in the middle of the stick, and then that holds the stick on the lid, so it doesn't rock. It's just sitting there. You get smell of peanut butter emulating the whole 9 yards. Basically, like, hey, guy, use this stick. Excuse me, sorry, guys. And there's a little bit on the very end of it. So we go there last night, and the peanut butter jar, the 2 jars of honey that we've had there, they can't seem to open those things. So we actually opened them for them, but we'll get to that. So we go there. The honey's over here. The lid is off the peanut butter. You've had to screw them off.
Excuse me.
No, again, none of these lids have chew marks. None of these lids have claw marks. They are spotless, spickety span, clean, like you or I unscrewed this top. So that's underneath the chair with the cover in between, the safety seal that we had peeled up just to get the peanut butter out. They took that off the rest of the way. The peanut butter is standing straight up by the chair. I said, "Oh my God!" I thought it was unusual that the peanut butter jar was standing up straight. First of all,
Yeah,
I thought that was weird. I mean, like if a raccoon gets it, he's, I'm not saying he can't stand it up, but why would he when he could just go in sideways? So doesn't make sense, right?
Or a big thank you. You just left it perfectly fine.
Yeah, it just looked like it was placed there, like you or I did it on the kitchen counter. That's all I'm saying. So that caught my eye. Well, 12 feet behind 10 to 12 feet behind the chair in the tree is the zinger wrapper. The leaves are all scuffed up. The little sticks all around the area are all broke, being stepped on. All fresh breaks. The zinger package is torn open. The white cardboard is licked clean. So we're very excited at this point. And I kept saying in the video, I got to find the stick. I got to find the stick, right? Let's see. Henry wants to give a wooden spoon. Oh, Gene Tewksbury's here too. See if you can use. Yeah, we'll try it, Henry. Why not? We got nothing to lose. We can do what we want. Oh, hi, Sasquatch. Sorry. Miss Jessie walking by my door. She was like, ooh. Gene Tewksbury's here. Hi, Gene.
Hey, Gene.
Gene, thinking of you today. I would love to have you on the show. If you could send me a private message so we could set that up ASAP. That would be remarkable, please. I've been meaning to ask you that. I had 10 days of illness. My kids were sick. So I meant to do it 2 weeks ago. But let's see. Of the whiteboards is licked, there would be good DNA. Well, that's it. But the thing is, Chet, the DNA, I don't know if you realize that. I mean, you're pretty in tune with this stuff. The DNA stuff is a mess. If anybody has a direct line on DNA, I got plenty of it to be tested. I got plenty of it. Wojo's got it, right, Woj? Are you raising your hand?
I'm raising my hand because
Raising your hand.
I spoke to the Vogels about the DNA, and they say that you could get a kit. It's called eDNA. Yeah. So I'm going to look that up. I haven't had the chance to.
So we could swab it ourselves and send it off.
Yes, I guess you can do it right there and then. So it's like about $80. It's cheap. I don't know. Anything, we will try anything at this point. But there is a kit out there, I guess a lot of people are using. So
listen, if there's some kind of validity to it and something that has a history of being good, then I would do it because the DNA system is a mess. And,
it's a total mess.
We have DNA, and I'm going to show you some of it right now. So we found the stick. The stick that was on top of the lid that Wojo so brilliantly put on there with peanut butter. I found it. I looked down, and everybody's like, no, that's not the stick. But I'm like, there's a stain in the middle of the stick. It looks like peanut butter was there, and then peanut butter oil absorbed into the bark of the stick. And I'm like, there's a stain right there. And then the broken end, we compared to the picture. This is why you do your research and document things. And that break right there lined up. But it did look bigger in the picture. And I'm like, I don't care how big it is. I think that's the stick. So someone put the stick down. We kind of gave up on it, and I went, man, I think that's the stick. What'd you do with that stick? Wojo tells me where the stick is. I go pick it up. I look at the other end, and we had peanut butter on this little hook because he took it out and put it on top. That's how he got the peanut butter out of the jar.
Tiniest little like speck of it you could see on there. And then remember I grabbed it, I sniffed it, I go, oh my God. I go, we got it.
That's the stick.
That was awesome.
So I was very adamant, and I believe I said, yeah, bitch, sniff it. Tell me how right I am.
Well, the key is too, folks. When I tore that stick at that end piece, remember I took that picture. I did that on purpose. And when I showed you that picture, and I'm like, oh my God, I think that's it. Like we lined that up and compared.
No. You are on the live telling me it's not the stick. So let's just stop your bullshit. I gave you credit for the stick, for the idea. I'm telling you, I found the stick.
I thought it was sticker. That's all.
You guys threw the stick down. I picked it back up and was adamant that this was the stick. We found a piece of peanut butter stuck to the stick as if something licked it clean but left a little bit behind, like you do in the kitchen at 2 a.m. when you lick the spoon of peanut butter and it's got that gross sticky stuff to it still, and you throw it in the sink and hope it breaks apart, makes it soft so you can wash it. Yeah, that's what was on this damn stick. This was the stick, and I'm going to tell you why and how this stick is important. I'm going to tell you right now. You ready? You ain't stealing all the thunder, buddy. I just called you Thunder Buddy.
No shit. Thunder lips.
All right. So I look in the peanut butter jar and I notice all the leaves and I notice there's like bark in there and stuff. Right. And it's not, you see how it's picked apart? Well, when you take this stick and you put it in here, that stick lines up all these little drag marks in here. It's the perfect size. All these drag marks you see in there is from this stick. And you can see some of the bark that was on this stick at the very end, right here. It's cleaned off. The bark, see the darkness? It's in there. So that, to me, was an absolutely amazing discovery. Yes, thank you. Consistent with the stick. Correct, D-Hoop. I rest my case, Yana. Yana.
Because the whole time, like the handful of empty jars that we had, we kept seeing the scrape marks. You know it's got to be a stick. We could never find the stick, and so we eliminated anything in there or anything like that sticking its finger in there. I mean, they have huge fingers, so there's no way they can get in there. And this is why I said, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this. Let's just grab a stick, place it on there, give them. It's like a spoon for them. Go right at it, and hopefully that's what they're using. And sure as hell, there it is. Boom.
Good evening, Mr. Kelly Porter from the New Hampshire Bigfoot Research Society. What's up, my man? Welcome to the show. Make sure you guys go hit his page, by the way. Help each other out here, man. We're all in this together. Good to see you, brother. So I'm looking in here even closer now, and I'm seeing the peanut butter is shaped. Some of the lines are shaped sideways like this. Like it put it up against the side and then pulled it out. Kelly Porter, this is on our gifting chair with the stick. The stick has peanut butter on it, and whatever was using this stick to eat the peanut butter. I don't think raccoons do that, just so you know. I'm just thinking, I'm not an animal expert. But what an amazing discovery, right? What an amazing form of research. If you guys are out there and you're researching your area, try anything you want. Nothing is wrong in a non-scientific discovered creature. It's just nothing. You can't do anything wrong. You can't. Yeah. It's like whatever. I mean, even those weird pixelated pictures people show and say, do you see the Bigfoot? I mean, sometimes I kind of do. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I can't go by that and call it evidence. You know what I mean? Thank you, Damien. That is mind-blowing. Thank you for the reaction. Who else thinks that's mind-blowing? Come on, hit the freaking like button and tell me it's mind-blowing. What's your take on the eyes or whatever that? I don't know. I do not know. I have not reviewed. I have not reviewed the live. All I can say, there was 2 red dots perfectly spaced apart from one another. That's all I can say. That's what got me. You heard me on the live when I said but they're perfectly spaced, right? And that new guy Justin was like, "What the?" And I'm like, "That's all I could, dude. They look like this guy's eyes, like that. They were perfectly spaced. I'm not saying they were eyes. They were two lights that were perfectly spaced apart, and they're on my live. And you can pick them apart any way you want and give us any suggestions you might have. We are open to them. Criticism is fine. Being cynical, and thank you, Gene Tewksbury. It's an amazing. Is that not cool, Gene? Thank you. That means a lot coming from Gene. Gene has a lot of experience with a lot of things. I'm just
up in the state of Maine.
All right, here we go. We're gonna let's see. He left his tool behind. That's crazy, right? Richie, raccoons were put in a study to use a stick to eat food, and they were not capable or able to understand the concept. Thank you very much. I didn't know that. Excellent. Well, again, thank you very much, Tim. So, the crazy thing here is, understand this. We have people around us, all around us. We have wildlife experts, tree experts. We have people. His brother Matt has reformed, her wild creatures. I don't know what you call that.
Wild animals.
Yeah, like a sanctuary type thing where he rehabs them. Right? He said five raccoons, 5, and he's standing there when we discover this. And I look over and he's like, "Nope." So we're not just sitting here yelling this out like we don't talk to the experts. When you take a wild creature and you reform them and put them back into the wild, you're an expert. And when you do that 5 times on one creature, you're an expert. I'm sorry. You're more of an expert than I am. I could just sit here and yell all day that I think something needed thumbs with this. But I can look over and say the closest thing possible would be a raccoon. And the guy that has reformed 5 raccoons and set them free says no. So I think it's huge. We don't just do it like that. We have tree structures. We show to somebody who's an arbitrist for the University of Georgia. He gives us advice on that. That's all I'm saying. We're not just over here yelling Bigfoot out. We're trying to be professional and scientific. Honey is not working. A bag of apples. I'm going to get to this. In Pennsylvania, gives pineapple the whole thing. Cool. So
by the way, Henry, thank you. Because I have to give a shout out for Henry, because Henry got me for the idea of the peanut butter. He said it's like cocaine to them, and it's a great diet for them. So thank you, Henry, because you know what? Look where we are now with the peanut butter. That's awesome.
Thank you for telling us that you had cocaine in your youth. Thank you.
Peanut butter.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hey, Richie, I need another stick.
You got any more peanut butter, bro?
You got any more peanut butter, bro?
Why are you crawling around on the rug? I'm looking for peanut butter.
All right, well, that's...
But one would randomly go dark on either side. Wait, what? Did I miss something there? What's your take on the eye? Yes. Okay, got you now. Yes, they would randomly go dark. And I was holding that camera as steady as I could. Go to the live last night. So, all right, I'm going to get into this in a minute. Let's finish with this part of the chair. And I'm going to tell you what's happening with Banter with Richie B. I'm going to tell you the exciting fucking news tonight. I'm not going to wait till December 7th on my anniversary show where you all should be attending. And you should tell all your friends to come to it. My anniversary, 1 year. I never even imagined this. Never mind one show. Crazy. Yes, dude. Listen, I don't say the eyes. I call them lights. I'm trying to be reasonable and keep it rational. Sorry. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, but it's grabbing me. The only animal that I know uses tools is crows and ravens, but they can't unscrew a lid. No. And you know what? There would be a lot more. I think there'd be a lot more evidence of crumbs and things like that, especially if there's zingers there. The zingers had honey on the package. I think we'd have them poking at that and ripping it apart and crumbs. Oh,
but the remnants. Those remnants on the ground that I pointed out to you in the leaves, the piece of coconut and the piece of raspberry. Yeah. Where the small little critters picking on the crumbs? They didn't grab those.
Nope. No, right. A critter or a bird definitely wouldn't have left those behind. Those are easy to grab.
Exactly.
Make sure you post it on my page, guys. Oh, we'll think about it. Kelly, I always get leery of pages. You know what I mean? Important things on my own page. Like I could go up right now on my personal page, and with all the evidence that we've collected over this time, and all the concepts that we've watched get created in front of us due to our research and our due diligence with the documentation, I could literally put 2 middle finger emojis to all the people who laughed at me. And I just don't, because that to me is not what it's about. If people, to me, if they want to see my stuff, then they got, they got our stuff. They got to hear our name. They got to hear about us, and they got to come to us, and they got to be respectful. I'll just kick your ass out, just like you do with your page. That's a good. Let me just throw this in there. Kelly Porter does not take no bullshit on his page. If she's ripping on somebody, that dude's like, bye, over, done, over and done. See you later. That's the way it should be. There should be no bullshit in this field. It is not a scientifically discovered animal. So cut your bullshit. Don't be an asshole. Don't make up stuff. Don't draw pictures of bear tracks on people's prints just to make yourself fucking relevant again. Just stay on your fucking couch with your slippers on and shut your mouth. Okay? That's what's up. Sorry, was that twice tonight I went there?
Who's keeping count?
You right? Well, there you go. Thank you, Sonny. That's a great point. So this is what I love on the side now. You're part of the show. It's interactive, right? Orangutans use sticks to get tree sap.
Yep.
Yes, they absolutely do. You're right, Sonny. And there's well-documented proof about that. And that's the way to go about it, the Jane Goodall way. Just so everybody knows, I'm all about the Jane Goodall way. If I could sit around with one of these creatures without shit in my pants and have a good talk and uba chuba hubba them, then I would. And I'd share my peanut butter. Peanut butter! Sorry. Now that we got a new one to play with. But that's what happened with the gift and share last night. So yeah, not many wild orangutans in the Bridgewater Triangle. No, man. and let's be
maybe just me and Richie. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. And let's have this discussion too, by the way. I have been in the woods a lot in the last 9 years or so. I'm saying around 9 years. I always get the dates mixed up. Whatever. That ain't what it's about. It's about tomorrow, today, whatever. So I have never seen a bear, not once. Even when it was on the news that a bear Fluffy was running around the South Shore, because that's what happens when you get a bear down here. It's an event. I have never seen a bear in 9 years in the woods. 9 years. You know how many miles I've walked in the woods in 9 years? I am out all the fucking time. 2-3 times a week I am out in the woods, more probably than most researchers. And someone actually told me that, and I didn't realize it until they said it to me. I was like, oh yeah, weird. I am out in the woods so much. I have not seen a bear, so I don't want to hear how bears did this to a tree or bears did that. We don't have them. As far as I'm concerned, the percentage is 0.0 It's not even a 0.01. Okay, so that is not an issue in my area. You go up to New Hampshire where Kelly Porter is, yes, then you start working in the bear factor. Up in where Henry is, which is a member of Boots on the Ground Bigfoot Investigations, I might add. Plenty of bear up there and up in New Hampshire. So let's see what Sonny's got. No orangutans in wild of North America that I know of. Yes, very good. Yes, good point. And if there is one you know of, you better report that. That could get weird real fast, right? So
well, that's about the bear too. People around the area. I'm telling you, when you see bear, they'll be going all over the news everywhere. So we haven't seen one.
And they give it a friggin' name too. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, the bear was seen over here. Oh, the bear was seen over there." Relax. Go to the fucking Discovery Channel. You see bears all the time. Settle down. Leave the thing alone. Shut your mouth. I mean, no, I love you all. Would you like some peanut butter? So listen. So let's get to what the state of the gifting is as we speak right here tonight. Last night, we had a discussion a couple weeks back because of the compost, because of the dry weather we're having. The leaves they're just brown and crunchy and just really, all you can make out is like scuff marks in the leaf, right? You try to get like maybe a pattern and follow them. We got lucky again. Like tonight we got lucky, right? Kelly Porter, did you see my print I could put the print back up, Kelly Porter, if you're still here and you haven't seen the 3D rendering of the print that I found tonight. City kids just don't get it, right? Here's our boy Joshua Didio from the
Animal.
Animal Paranormal Podcast. Will not be seen tonight at its regular time. It is rescheduled for the following week. He did have an amazing guest tonight, Jason Kenzie, and I'm very sorry that you had technical difficulties. What do you think of that print, Kelly Porter? You know, I mean, what do you make of it? I see toes. I see a very defined set of toes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now, mind you, if you go on my YouTube channel, guys, you could see lots of 3D renderings of prints. This is not the first we found. It's just very exciting, you know. So what we did, we've cleared around the chair before in the past. So this is what the chair looks like tonight. I don't have a picture of it. Sorry. Well, didn't send me the picture in order to put it in the StreamYard. He's very smart in a lot of ways, but really selfish in other ways. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate that. It means a lot to me. See, this is when you have experienced people that have been out there with boots on the ground telling you that they can see it very clearly. I absolutely get so fucking fired up. Woo! Sorry, D-Hoop. Oh, shit. I didn't warn her that I was going to snap. I could have went, whoop! Like that. She hates when I do that. Let's see. Don't be like Grizzly guy who got eaten by. Oh yeah, you remember that guy? What was his name? Him and his girlfriend were up there, and he went back. He was on.
Yeah.
Plane. He's got to get on the plane, and he came back. And not only did he come back during feeding time, right before hibernation, he set up his camp right in the middle of a path, like a game trail. And his rogue grizzly ate him, and he kept telling his girlfriend to run. And she was beating him with an iron cast pan. And he's like, that ain't going to work. Go run. And he's screaming for his life. And they found his arm and his wrist with his watch that somebody bought him. And they knew what time he died because the watch stopped working. Oh, look at Jason Arthur here. What's up, my man? We were talking about you earlier, bro. Yo, bro. So Jason Arthur is here for us. He's our friend. You see, don't you know? I make up new songs all the time. I'm getting good at this, aren't I? I'm amazing. Hang on, let me check.
Terrible.
What?
That's nothing. Good. Get back in the peanut butter. Go.
Hang on, I got. Hey, what's up, Jay? Dark Realm TV, everybody. Everybody knows I'm talking about that Dark Realm TV. You got to get over there on the Roku and you got to pop it off, yo. What's up? Because that's where you're going to find Banter Richie B. Let's see. I'm looking at this stuff. Videos and reels. Oh, do I have? Oh, I think it's. Oh, what's this? Oh, do I have my own folder for that? Oh, that's on. We got a few episodes up in Dark Realm. I didn't know that. Jeez, if only my executive producer would fill me in. Just kidding. You're my friend. Is there anything in here? Banter Richie B podcast, copy of squad. Oh, Lupin. Video promo. Which one's this? Movie trailer promo. What's this one? Oh, yeah, that's that one. Yeah, that's not Dark Realm TV. Yes, I do. Yeah, thanks, Jason. This is.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live.
Uh-oh.
Near these huts.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Something going on here.
I got
Behind
something
us
to tell you guys.
The trees were fucking moving everywhere.
Fucking. I hear that accent.
Yeah.
Bro, goosebumps.
Maddox, you were with me. We looked this way. It was not like this.
Welcome to Banter with Richie B.
Worldwide, baby!
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's back. Yeah, we've seen it for a while.
Oh, I'm live. Look at that. Say hi, Wojo.
Hey, Wojo.
Hi, Wojo.
Excellent. But that wasn't what I wanted to show you, Jason, but I have the Dark Realm promo, too. I just got to pull it up, and I keep pulling up the wrong thing because I don't label things properly, damn it. But anyways, get over the Dark Realm TV, all over Roku TV, all over the Fire Sticks, all over Apple TV, man. You got to check it out. Tons and tons of content. I believe, Jason, is the free time still up? There's a little bit of free time. You can get in there and check everything out, and then they're going to load it with content, and it's going to be a subscription. But we're going to do exclusive stuff for you, Jason. Exclusive stuff. And you know why I just showed you that? Because we have begun to build the Banter with Richie B production company. So, but we're going to be a little different because I am an unedited guy. I don't like edits. I don't like taking things in the back room and cutting them up and then presenting to you. Hey, look at what I got. No. We're going to have live like we do right now, out in the woods with you, pixelated, unedited bullshit sometimes, but awesome stuff. We're going to bring that to you. But we thank you to Matt Wojo, Wojo's brother Matt. We're just going to call him Mojo. Free on Roku for a limited time. Get over there, baby. Let's go. We just got a professional camera. That professional camera was out with us tonight filming as we were live. So the key is, because I have to do it this way. I cannot do it any other way because it'll drive me nuts. That'll be cleaned up. That'll be pretty. That'll be presentable for the production company through my executive producer and Matt and all them. But we will still have our phone. And if someone says anything about anything on that camera, I will always have my live right in front of me. So there is no bullshit. Nobody could call me anything because you're gonna see is gonna be 100% real all the time. 100%. You're gonna have a cleaned up version of it, and then we're gonna have the live version on YouTube. But we are gonna be doing a couple of things exclusively for Dark Realm TV. You know, I want to get with those guys. I want them to come out. Let's do something live. Let's shoot it right to Dark Realm TV, right? Not YouTube, no nothing. Right to Dark Realm TV. Let's give something back to those guys so they can turn around and say, "Yo, man, this ain't just about recordings and podcasts. We got some exclusive shit." And Banter, Richie B and Wojo and everybody on the side, all my friends, man, we all want to be a part of that Dark Realm TV. I want you guys all to be heard all over the world, man. Global, 100% global. So we're all going to do it together. So make sure you get over to Dark Realm, man, and hook that up because you're going to see some crazy shit coming out from the Banter Richie B production company. There, I said it. It's happening. And I'll tell you how it's happening. So the first thing you're going to notice is on my page, every one of those live events that you're part of are going to have a name for the episode, a number for the episode, and an opening promo that you just watched for the episode. We are going to come at you just like that, just like a channel, just like a TV channel, and you're going to see, I don't know if I want to say the name yet. I have a whole name for the series. So the name of the series, I'm just going to say it, aren't I? Damn it. This stuff gets so fucking touchy. I'm so nervous to say shit. It's not yet. I can't say it. Damn it. Hate it. Anyways, it's going to be Banter Richie B Productions presents Boots on the Ground Bigfoot Investigations. And we are going to name our area. And we are going to have a name for our show. But I'm not going to say it now. You know why? Because somebody will fucking take it and ruin it before it gets up in lights, and then I'll have to go hunt them down and feed them peanut butter forcefully. So we don't want to do that no more. So stay tuned for that. That's coming. December 7th is the big anniversary show, the first year anniversary. We are going to have a new logo coming. And I don't have to, no, I'm not writing it down. What do you want me to send it to you? Or what do you want me to like show you it like that? I already know what it is. We have a new logo coming, and there's a reason why we have the new logo coming. I will share that reason with you on December 7th. Make sure you're here for that. Make sure. All right, back to the gift and share. So the journey of the gift and share is the episode tonight. We have shared many things with you. We've shown you the sea wrappers that were torn open. We showed you the zinger wrappers that were torn open. The peanut butter that was eaten with a fucking stick. Hello? Dude, is that not exciting, bro? Give me a fucking peanut butter stick dance. What you got, girl?
All right. Boom. So
we are putting Massachusetts on the damn map, all right? That's what we're doing. New England is coming to you on the map. Kelly Porter's helping do that. The Vogel brothers, right? Henry up in New Hampshire. Andy in Connecticut. Barnard up in Northeastern Mass. Us in the Southeast. We are bringing New England to the map. We're not just going to talk about Alaska and British Columbia anymore. We're not just trying to have that conversation. That dude's right here. He was in my backyard, man. I'm playing games. You think I'm making money off this shit? Come on, man. I'm spending money. Woo! Let's go. All right. I'm calm. Any more broken bones, or are they more into the peanut butter at the moment? That is a fucking weird question, don't you think? He's like, hey, baby, you got any more peanut butter? Now, no more bones have been found, Henry. You are correct. Thank you, Sonny. I can't wait to present you with a lot more stuff. Do you guys get your headphones on? If you get your headphones on, let me know because we're gonna get into some more sound. Here we go. Let's see. No, I got timestamps. I wrote down a few timestamps. One of them's at 4:30. Oh, here we go. Oh, I get it. Everybody listen. I don't know what it is. Oh, I heard that,
Right
but it was
there.
really faint. Just a crunch. That wasn't. Yeah. Let's go here. Oh, we got to go to 6:12. It says. Everybody got your headphones on? So 6:12 is the next one. We're at. I don't know if you guys can see the timer. We're at 5:40. I'm gonna leave it. Ooh, what is that?
The whoops and the dogs.
Oh,
Hear that? The whoops right there.
yeah, it goes. Whoop, 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 whoop. I didn't have that one written down. Okay. Hard for me to move it. Hang on. There we go. Ooh, what was that?
Yeah. Woo woo.
Here it is. Yeah, that's so. What we've been experiencing to explain a little bit. We've been picking up the dogs over towards this junkyard, right? But the key is in those but when the dogs are barking, there's something else. There's either like a screeches or the whoop, 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 or the like that. There's like a growl or something low bass
Mm-hmm.
making them bark, and the recorder is picking up whatever that is, and it's a little tough to hear. But listen, I have many hours of these reels right now. It's crazy. And I got them all going into an app called WavePad. So it takes away from the humming noise, the static noise, and then you can just hear the sounds. And we're going to condense all these sounds so we can just kind of click on them. And we're going to get better at this. So just bear with us right now, okay? We're going to get better at this. This is a portion of the research that we haven't really hit. We're new with the recorders. This stuff is going to be amazing. It's going to be called. This is going to be a series in itself called the Sounds of the Gift and Chair. All right. I come up with all the names. I think they're pretty cool. Boop, boop, boop. Some more coming. Hang on. Oh, did you hear that? Did anybody hear that scream? Is this something? Did anybody hear that scream? If anybody can identify that scream, and you might know what it is, just tell me. And it's not going to hurt me. All right, watch. Listen again. Listen again. This is in the middle of the night, folks. What is that? What the? It's like ah! Like, what the
Yeah. So for me, listen to that poor dog. That dog, he'll bark all night long. It's like
Yeah.
I think there's like two of them out there. Whatever's out there, there's two of them, and one's in a low growl, and the other one is just yipping like woo, and it's just antagonizing this poor dog. It's just like mimic him, just teasing him. And this dog's gonna have a heart attack because we've been hearing this dog and those sounds. I don't know the past 4 investigations. It is just bizarre. Yeah.
No, 100%. Yeah, and like I said, you're starting to hear that grumbling mixed in. Henry, I'm sorry it's loud. Turn your TV down. Oh. So we've been hearing that grumbling mixed in with the dog sound. The dogs, and we've been hearing the like that scream or the like type of thing, and it's mixed in because the dogs are still barking when we're picking up this other sound. So it's not the dogs, and we know there's 2 dogs, and the 2 dogs are going off, and then there's another sound. So that's the third sound. You can only tell me that's not the dog. You know what I mean? So go ahead. Where are we? This goes on for a little bit too, I think. Dihu, I imagine we do, and I don't know, but I did play the different owl sounds to compare it to, and that's just not what I got. And I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know if they're in the area. I was just looking up different owl sounds, trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Let's go. Ready? Screech owls native to New England. Yes, the eastern screech owl is native to New England. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And was widespread, absolutely. So very possible. When I heard it, I didn't hear it be a screech owl, which would be cool if there was one there. I think that's friggin' awesome. Here, ready? What sound does a screech owl make?
It's like a scream, but I've heard screech owls when I was out hunting, Rich, and that's no screech owl. That's like a high yell.
Yeah, no. Can you hear that?
Mm-hmm. In the night, Dihu, they are very loud.
Yeah,
when I was out hunting,
it has more of a wiggle to it.
Yeah.
Right? Like a wiggle. And this thing's going like that, like about a real squeaky, like mouse level. And that one there just went, ah! Fuck it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being out there and hearing that? Like you're like just standing on the path and that comes, ah! You're like, Jesus, a banshee. You know what I mean? First thing I would do is take off my shirt and offer myself. Let's see. I heard something else too, like you heard that near the recorder. I didn't know that was there. It was like a grunt, wasn't it? Skinwalker screech. Damien, you stop that nonsense. No, there was only a great horned owl I heard, but it was off in the. Yeah, I think I heard that guy too because I was questioning it. And then I heard I heard a whoop. It sounded like it was an owl, but the funny part was at the very end of it, it hooked. So it goes, woo, woo, like that. And I went, wait a minute. Owls will yell kind of straight. So I played that back for like the barn owl and all that stuff, and they don't hook at all. It was like a mimic that Bigfoot kind of can't do well. So there's so many different ways of research. Think of all the ways we just spoke of tonight in an hour and 39 minutes. Think of that. Think of the ways that we just discussed, the forms of research that you can do. That's crazy how many. That's a lot. You know what I mean? Oh, you just glitched and popped back in. Were you looking at your phone?
Yeah. I'll talk to you after.
You were like,
no,
like
I'll talk to you after.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's interesting.
What's her name? Oh, yeah. Oh, Wojo's got a girl. Yeah.
I have like 3 girlfriends.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a good odd number.
There it is.
All right, here we go. Ursula. Oh, what's it? Oh, yeah, it hit the mic. Did you hear that? Why is it something hitting the mic?
Jeez, I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear it?
No, I heard that, but I don't recall.
Hang on, see if I got it again. Maybe something just fell from the tree? Yeah,
Wow, that's
like a thud on the tree.
like
Oh,
a
what was
tap.
that? Damn it. What's that noise right there? Is that just feedback? What's that?
I don't know.
Can you hear it? Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm playing it again.
Yep.
That.
I can't explain
Wait,
it.
wait. Did I go past it? What's going on? Oh, you got to be careful of your ears. Your ears interfere. I think it's your headset. Let's listen to that again, guys. Yeah, I heard it too. Ugh. That's the scream. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely not a screech owl. Here we go. What was that? Was that a grunt? What was that a grunt? I didn't hear this before. What?
No.
No, stop. Everybody freeze. This is new to me.
Yeah, just
Here it is. Right there. Right before the knock.
yeah.
Did anybody hear that? What? Right there. Again.
Brr.
Oh, that was crazy. I didn't hear that. I've listened to it. Could have been 3 a.m. by the time I was getting to it. Oh shit. What? No, wait. Is your dog by your feet? Is that your dog? Was your dog snoring? Is that what that was?
Probably. I have my headsets on.
Did you just ruin my fucking evidence? This fucking show sometimes it makes me sick. You're fucking fired. Get
I
out of
hate this
here.
dog. It's not even my dog. Fucking dog.
Now, with that said, the one before the mic tap came back twice at the same time. So that might be legit, but that other shit was probably your dog passing gas. Oh, 10. I got to go back to 10 minutes. Hang on. Yeah, we're a good time here, Damien, but you knew that. Everybody bear with me. We're going to get through some of this, and we still got a few minutes. Here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's not a dog. I think that's a car. All right, let's move it up a little bit because we want to keep everybody here trying to. I want to get a little better at this sound game. Really, really push it for the show, you know.
I'm listening.
Because if we have everything tight and labeled, we can just click on things. What are you? Oh, I have a question mark, everybody. I can't hear anything because my co-host is walking around with his fucking his NASA headphones.
All right, I'm coming. Sorry.
Hey, come over here and sit down. What are you walking on the fucking moon? Oh, Jesus, dude.
Trying to get rid of the dog.
Get rid of you. Gee, get rid of him, guys. Is that better? Are you there now? I think it's your headphones. I think your headphones stuck. What headphones are? Where's the ones that wrap around? I can hear. Dude, don't do that. Dude, as soon as you touch those things, it sounds like you're going through a fucking silverware fucking drawer. Here we go. Here we go. You're a piece of work. You know that, right?
It ain't me. I'm not even moving.
No, I'm just saying that's what it was because now it's crystal clear. It was your little tune in the fucking Tokyo fucking headphones that you got from Fisher Price. That was
Fisher Price. Shut the. I got them at Toys R Us, Child's World.
Every time you sit down with those stupid things with an antenna, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Part of my mouth. I'm sorry. Don't tell my mom. Oh, she's in heaven. She can see me. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is the back and forth with the dog you can hear and the growling in between. Yeah. Right there. Where'd he go? Someone made him leave. Did you guys make Wojo leave? All right, I'm going to buzz it along here so we can kind of jump around a little bit, and then we're going to call it a show. Because this has been awesome. The sounds, I got to get better at it. That's all right. Right there. You hear that? The dog and something else. You hear that? Oh, see that? That's the extra thing. Can you guys hear that? It's almost like whatever's making that noise is almost trying to mimic the dog. I don't know where Wojo went. His battery died? Well, there's dogs that live out in the junkyard, Damien. They've always been. And there's ones that are behind us, but the ones behind us are way far off at this point where we are, where the recorder's going. You know what I mean?
Is that growl?
Yeah, there's a growl in there. You guys hear that? Hey, Dawn. Let me go back a little bit. Oh, I didn't finish talking about the kid. Welcome back, Wojo. Right. Here it comes. Yeah, that right there is not a dog, dude.
No,
You
that's a
guys hear that?
growl.
Yeah, it's like a. And just the fact that they're barking and you hear that, then you can put the two together and go, oh, wait, that's what they're barking at. You see how it overtakes them? They stop barking. It's almost like it's mimicking them, but it's bigger and dark, like deeper.
Right.
Freaking awesome. Been going. Now the dog stopped. Just bizarre.
Mm. I was about to say, where are the planes? Here they are.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep edging this up a little bit. Let's see what we are up here because I don't have anything on my time. They're all different. Suck. No, there is. Yeah, like I said, this was kind of moved around. But yeah, there's a lot of sounds in between. I mean, you get your baseline sounds though. It's just like paranormal investigating. You got to know your baseline. You got your planes, you got your trains, you got the dogs. What are the dogs barking at? You know, what are they freaking out about? You know, I mean, you know, some of this is 11:30 to midnight. You know, so it's just going nuts. And I think the owners take them in fine. You know, ooh, you hear that?
Yeah, that was crystal
That
clear.
that was sexy, huh? Everybody hear that all right? Wait, how'd it go? Wasn't it 42:31? How'd it go forward? Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right, let's play that again. I like that one. Yeah, that was good, right, Damien? $42.31, everybody. We're at 41.58. 42 right now. 31 seconds. Push those earphones in. Here comes 42.26. Stand by. Hit the focus. Did I not have it right? Where'd it go? Thought I had that timestamp. Did you? I didn't hear it again. Did you?
No.
Soak that in. Oh, here it is. Dude. Is that what you? 43.21. Sorry. I had it back. Hey, Tim from Ohio Bigfoot Research. Is that the sound you're talking about? Is that you've heard in the past associated with like a female type Sasquatch for making like that sound that you just heard right there? This jumped so fast. That's the other problem is trying to click on it. All right, here, let's play it again as you type in your answer. Dude, that is a female whoop. I didn't even think of that.
Remember I told you that last night? It sounds like a woman like yelling.
You said that.
I did.
That's
Wow.
fucking it.
Timmy, thank you so much. That's cool, man.
That's amazing, dude.
I got goosebumps now. This is just
Tim's got to come up and hang with us in New England, baby. Let's
Yeah.
go. I'm fired up. See, this is what I love having guys and people around that, I love having everybody around, but when you're out there and you can kind of bounce things off each other and be respectful to one another. We just had a meeting right here where we're researching together, right? That's how you get better. That's how you get better. You communicate. We get better by talking with Damien, talking with Dehu, talking with Sam, talking with everybody up and down the list. Heidi shared a lot of stuff that she's heard and in the paranormal world even. So it's just amazing. I got to get out, chat, but I will be listening. You all have a wonderful night. Thank you, Sonny, for stopping by. Thank you for hanging with us tonight. That's amazing. Really appreciate it. I love having everybody as part of the family. This is unbelievable. I know
love the boom.
Yeah, it gets a little I know, right? It gets a little boring. I get it because we're trying to, but think of it like a treasure hunt, man. For me, when I'm listening to the recorder at night, and I got my headphones. I'm at like 2 a.m. I'm like this.
Yeah,
I am. I'm like, I can't help it. It's so exciting. It's like when we go out into the woods and we're looking for treasure.
You relive in the moment. That's what it is. Oh, wait, crap! Ow.
I want to hear that one more time. Then I might wrap it up. Dude. Tim, I'm so glad the more I listen to it, it sounds like a female.
Richie, can you play it one more time, but just let it go because it sounds like it's saying something at the end. Like,
all right, hang on. I'm trying to learn how to do this better. Yeah, see, I'm not. No. Oh, here we go. All right, listen up, everybody. Listen up. Never bored here. Good. I'm glad. Here we go. Ready? I'm gonna play it again. Oh no, wait. No. Oh yeah, that right there. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I heard it. Hang on. I gotta let it run. I'm gonna let it run.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody. Listen. Coming up. You still got 10 seconds. Oh. Was that like a oh mama?
Yeah. I didn't hear that part.
Did you hear that, Tim? Listen to this one more time. That sounds like a few things cramped in there. I hear another little hook.
Yeah.
I hear like a female, male, female. Listen.
Yeah.
Oh, you messed it up.
Sorry.
Oh, stop the dog. Don't do that. You make me echo. Hands off your ears. Oh, your ears. Yeah. Something with your ear. You push in like that, and it makes it echo. Every time you do that, it's weird. Your headphones are weird. Just get regular fucking headphones, bro, and a laptop. Jeez. Right there. Right there. Oh, there it is again. And then another. Dude, that's a group. Yeah, right, Tim? Oh my God, that's amazing. I've discovered this right now, and I've listened to this forever.
Wow.
I'm gonna do it one more time. Here it comes. We're at 15 seconds. Here we go. Wow, what a series! What a
Time out.
series! I
Time
did.
out.
I
Was
signed
it-
up. I did.
No, I don't. Did you? Did it sound like a little chatter, like a little, and then it went at the end?
Damien just said
Dude,
I hear three maybe, and I heard it go. I did that hook motion because in
yeah,
there, after the big guy grumbles, you hear a, "Whoop."
yeah. It sounded like a little mimic talk or
Oh
something.
my
And then
God! Do you think they're getting it on after they snorted all our peanut butter? Hey, girl! What, dude? What a discovery! What an absolute! Do you guys want to listen to that one more time, and we'll wrap the show up? We won't even need to listen to
yeah,
it.
thank God for these bad headsets that I heard. I knew it was something added to the end.
Just don't press on them, bro.
Oh,
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. And besides, we don't want to blow Henry's eardrums out. He's very critical lately. I don't know if you noticed. All right, ready, everybody? Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna wrap the night up with something big, baby. We've had footprints. We've had peanut butter eaten with sticks. Now we have sounds like this. Are you effing kidding me? How do I not have 300 people in my fucking podcast right now listening? You guys are all nuts. You got to come here and hang out with us. This shit is real, man. This is organic. It's happening before my eyes, and I'm the one who got it. Yes, that's the fit. Tim, this is what I've been saying for years. There was three of them that I dealt with on my property. There was Mama Dada, little guy. Little guy got look at goosebumps, hair standing up. Because every time I love my property, it was amazing. What a gift. And now there's a fourth, I believe. I believe there's a fourth one, a little one. That might not even be a woman. There might be the woman, the grumbling father, and then a little hook of a small one. That's what I hear in there. You ready? This is amazing. Oh man, I'm so excited right now. What a night, dude. Life is good. All right, here we go. Coming up. 4 seconds. Oh, dude, it's like 4 spots. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah.
This is awesome. Nice job.
Yeah. So, yeah, fourth one. Yes, that's what I just said. Yep. So listen, guys. I'm gonna stop right here. We still have plenty. I'm gonna do the recordings better. Please bear with us. Bobby Lee's an amazingly talented executive producer, tech person. Yeah, goosebumps, right, David? Right? What a night.
Wow.
But she can only do what I kind of feed her. You know what I mean? She's on the West Coast, so I'll take it. I'll take a lot of that for tonight. But what the goal is going to be, and I'll discuss with her in our tech meeting that hopefully we're going to have in the next 48 hours, is I want them all sectioned off, like 30 of them that we just click on. I just want to click on 30 sounds, okay? And just click and then listen to it. Click and listen. Nothing in between. Nothing like that. Maybe little blocks that we listen to 5, 10 seconds, whatever long, and try to pick up on things in between. Because if we just listened to that vocal and moved on, right, we would have missed out on that whole little paragraph. How's that? Right? Thank you very much. Tim, thank you so much for adding to the show, brother. Here's another guy we need to have on the show. I'd love to get Gene Tewksbury on, then have Tim come on. And then we got so many. I'm very random with my guests, and I apologize, guys. I have a lot of ADD. I get very excited. I like it. Like this, the gifted chair came into fruition in my head on Wednesday. You know, I like to promote on Sunday, Monday. And here I am on Wednesday, not knowing what I'm going to do. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, the journey of the gifting chair. Do you know what I mean? So bear with me. But we had guests on the last few weeks. We wanted to do something in-house. I thought this was absolutely amazing. Kudos to you, Wojo. Yes, Gene, please. I would love to have you on. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight, Gene. I hope you see that we're doing true research. And Gene's a true researcher. She's had a lot of big cat research that she's done for many, many years. You guys should really check out her story. She is going to be an upcoming guest on the show, hopefully rather sooner rather than later. Next weekend, please. Please. No, something in my throat. I got a little peanut butter stuck in my nose. I mean, throat. But no, that's yeah, no, that's unbelievable. I hope you enjoyed it, and we take, that means a lot to me. No matter what you're researching, with somebody with such a background as yours, just even recognizes us, and I truly mean that, and I appreciate that. And same with Tim from Ohio Bigfoot Researchers. These are people that have been around a long time. We're small fish on the pond, and we're just so excited to be here and try different things, and have people say, "Hey, man, good job. Hey, you guys, you guys are thinking right. You guys are doing it the right." We want to be respectful to whatever creature is out there. At the same time, we want to be respectful to fellow researchers. We want to share our information with everybody. Well, yes, and I have found that out, Tim, and that's why we, water seeks its own level, brother, and that's why you're here. So, I'm very keen on who is right and who is not right. And in a private message, I have a short list. You probably know, but if you don't know, from my area, I got a shit bag list. How's that? You know what I mean? I'm pretty upfront. I swear a lot. I tell you like it is. I don't play games. People have tried to crap on me, but like one or two, not a lot. And the other ones I just don't let in because I already know about them. so that helps, right? But anyways, great positive show, great results tonight, great evidence. Wojo, should I share that picture with them before we go?
You know what, Rich? Please do, because you know what, folks? I'm going to follow up with everything Richie was saying.
All right,
I'm
so
exhausted.
listen,
I'm exhausted, but I'll tell you, I'm exhausted. But I'll tell you, hard work is paying off. And you know what? Thank God for my sidekick, Rich. I'll tell you, this right here. This is all sums it up. Hard work is paying off.
Well, one thing I forgot before we go, I didn't tell you the state of the gifted chair as we speak. The gifted chair has what, 8 pounds of flour all around it right now?
Yep.
So we took a chance. I didn't want to freak them out. I'm trying not to scare them. We did something natural and organic, and we circled 20 by 20 area of all flour, a bag of flour. It looks like snow all around, on the chair, on the zingers, on the honey. The honey jars are open with a stick in it, everything. We're hoping that the stick and the zingers gets them to walk through the flour to maybe leave some dermal ridges, walk away, kind of tell us which direction we're going in, to see if they're growing in, maybe track some flower off into the woods, right? So we have a concept of which way they're going. So we tried the flower tonight. The other thing that we tried that I am not keen on, I feel like I've betrayed them in a sense. Yes, that's what I thought about the flower with the ghost walking through it and all that, because I did paranormal stuff. So while we're sitting here talking, Matt Wojo sends us a picture of the satellite game camera that we have pretty well hidden. We have shared with you many times about the lights. We have told you many times about the lights. I'm going to show you something that I just received that came through the camera tonight at 6:35 p.m. where the show was going. Let me see if I can see it. I just want to try to block. I don't know if they can see it.
Right there. Don't move. Don't move. Right there. Right
See
there.
the arrow?
Yeah. See the circles. And with the top right side, that circle to the left in the middle is where the gifting chair is.
Yep. So basically what I'm saying is I know that's not a great picture. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't hit the button right. Oh, there we go. So you see the arrow with the light, right? There's another one circle right in this here. No, right here. Right underneath my finger. Oh, geez. Right there. You see it? That's another. We don't know what it is. It's coming through. We don't know if it's pupils peering through the trees. We have no idea what it is. But there's one, two, three of them self-illuminating. Nothing there is reflective. And if you didn't need to top this kick-ass show off enough, what the hell is going on, baby?
That's why I was up. I was like, what the frig am I looking at? Matt, nice job. You're freaking me out. I like it because this show has been like, it's just unbelievable.
I think this is my favorite with all this crazy evidence. We go out and collect these things at time and space, but we don't talk about it all at once. And when you talk about it all at once, it's a fucking overload. My mind's like, ah! Just that good, bro. You're a great part of this. Yeah, Gene Tewksbury with the what?
Yeah.
So Gene. All right, so let me just click. Gene loves it. That eye glow you guys have been seeing. Yeah, so it's on camera.
It's on camera.
What do we do with that? So, we keep researching, we keep pounding away, man. We keep climbing, baby. That's what we do on this show. Wojo, love you, man. I'm proud of you. You're kicking ass. You've come a long way in a short time.
Hold on.
And
Hold on. Baby Jack.
Love you, baby Jack. That's my baby
Jack's
Jack.
looking after you, man. He really
That's
is.
That's my baby Jack. He was born an angel. So I love you, son, and I love you, mama. This is very powerful stuff. It's truly overwhelming. Damien, what a birthday show, Richie. It's all for you, Damien. You did me proud. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. We love you, Damien. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy yourself. Bigfoot and Dogman, only that. All right, don't you stop with the Dogman on the way.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Now I got to go lock my windows. I can't, dude, I cannot run into a Dogman out there. I cannot. Do not let that happen. Remember, you run slower than me. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for coming here tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of this beautiful adventure. We have more stuff coming up. We're going to go cast that print. We're going to do a lot. We'll probably do that live as well because I like to be transparent and share everything with everybody. Yes. Please go on to banterwithrichieb.com. Check out the merch store. There is going to be some V-necks in there for ladies' night because that's what D-Who wants, and D-Who gets what D-Who wants. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So other ladies, if you like the V-neck look, there's a nice bright pink ass. It's got a skull and ladies' night on it and neon lights. It's absolutely kick-ass. We did a ladies' night show. I believe it was this season. It was absolutely a ball. I left. My fiance came in dressed up as me, and the ladies just had at it. It was unbelievable. It was fun. We have a lot of fun around here. You're part of it. Thank you so much. Make sure you go over to banterrichieb.com and buy the merch. Contribute to all this research that we're doing. We love you guys very much. Go over to Dark Realm TV. Thank you to Get Haunted Network. Thank you to Parastream over in the UK. We are worldwide, baby. Spotify, 30% Japanese audience, baby. We're on Spotify, Amazon. You see all the names down there. We're working hard to bring everybody the evidence, the proof, and have fun while we're doing it. So make sure whatever you do, you're having fun, you're being honest, and you're not shitting on anybody else that's standing next to you. There's no wrong answers or wrong research in this field. So thank you guys so much. Let's see. You guys better stop packing when you go in the woods. You may run into the dog. Dude, Tim. Dude, I like Tim. I can't do Dogman, bro. But anyways, I'm gonna let Wojo take us out. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you for being part of the Banter Richie B family. Please stay with us. Banter Richie B productions are coming. We got some big shows coming, huge productions coming. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And here comes the boom, baby. What you got, Wojo?
Love yous all. Buy the merch. Keep climbing. And let's go. Boom. And a big boom for you all. Boom.
Big boom for Damien. Happy birthday, Damien.
Happy birthday, Damien.
Love you, baby Jack and mama. Gotta go.